I am Mr. B, and this is Kicking It with Mr. B. Today, guys, we are making stress balls. Rah! Out of balloons and yarn. And the cat's crawling all over my legs. That's fun. Rah! So we're going to have some fun here, guys. Now, first things first, what you really want to have, please be in your kitchen, somewhere that's easily cleaned, okay? This is where I can make a mess. Mrs. Stites, or Mrs. B lets me make a mess here. Sorry, Mrs. Stites. Mrs. B lets me make a mess here. So, but just in case, I got me a sheet pan. So that way, if I do make a mess, it's just on the pan and I can dump it right out. All right, if you don't have a funnel, guys, let's get started. You just need a piece of paper, need a piece of tape, and some scissors, just because it might be longer than you really need it to be. So try to take it not vertically. I want to turn it sideways. I want to go from the long way. That way it's already small, and I'm just going to start at the corner. Come back. And I'm just going to start rolling it up, guys. Just roll it up. Now at the end, you might have this very fine point. That's okay. We're just going to cut that off. But first, guys, we got to tape it. So get your piece of tape wherever your end of your paper is. Yeah. We're just going to put a piece of tape on that. Now we have a funnel. Ta-da! All right. Now, just to make sure, because that's kind of small, the flower will get really stuck. So if you do have a little tip on the end of your funnel, you can cut it off and make it bigger. Make sure it still fits in your bottle, though. Okay. Perfect. And you can even cut the top off a little bit if you so choose, just to make it flat. Again, not required. Okay. A chopstick, if you have something like this, is wonderful. If you don't, a butter knife will work just as well, guys. That's in case the flour gets stuck. We'll just have to push it down into the bottle. All right. So I'm going to use a chopstick because that's what I have and I like it. We also need an empty water bottle. As you can see, it's already full of flour. I've been practicing, having some fun here, guys. Note, though, yes, there's flour all over it, but we're only going to go up to about here. We're going to use about 1/3 of this bottle, okay? Now, if you've got a water balloon or something, you're probably only going to use about 1/4 of this, okay? Because I don't know how big that water balloon can get, okay? So regular balloon, about 1/3 of it. Water balloon, right about 1/4. That way it doesn't blow up. And then, of course, guys, flour, all-purpose is fine. And optional, guys, is yarn. So that way you can give it hair, blah, all that jazz. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make our own stress balls. Today I'm kicking it with Mr. B. Let me clean up my mess a little bit here. But first, I have a request. This is for all my moms. Moms, I politely and cordially request that you leave the room for like 120 seconds, like 2 minutes. You guys can come right back. I just need a moment of their time. Okay, you guys give me thumbs up when they're gone. Okay, so get in close. I want you to hear me. All right, so in 10 days, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, 10 days is Mother's Day. That's right. So maybe you guys are making a stress ball for your mom for Mother's Day. Make it as cool as you want. Or maybe you might make her some ice cream, something we did like one of the first weeks. Something like that, something that mom might really like, okay? Try and stay away from the slime and the Play-Doh and stuff. That might be better for Father's Day. But think about what we're going to do, because Mother's Day is 10 days away. So think about that, okay? All right, moms, they can come back in. So if you see them, you can be like, come on back in. All right, let's get started, guys. We're going to have some fun. So I've got my funnel here. I'm going to put it right in my bottle, just like that, okay? Now, this is kind of close to the edge, so you can see it, so I'm going to move it. I want my funnel and my water bottle right in the center, okay? That way, if I do spill, it stays on the tray, okay? Now, for this part, I'm going to have to stand up, but I want you to take your flour, and notice I just kind of pinched the edge of it, just kind of made a little pour spout here. That'll make it a little easier. Now, if mom or dad have to help you with this so you don't put it all over the counter, please do that, Okay, that's great. Now remember, we're only going up about 1/3 of this bottle if you've got a regular size balloon. If you've got a water balloon, probably only 1/4, okay? So we're just gonna fill this up, okay? Now, what I've noticed is it fills up my funnel before it fills up my bottle. So once the funnel's kind of full, there we go. I'm gonna put the flour down, get out my handy dandy chopstick or butter knife. Tough word, couldn't think of that one. And I'm just gonna work all this flour down into my this is a tough day for me. Water bottle. Tough word, man. Water bottle, knife, oof, hard. All right, guys. Once I get that all down, remember, I'm just going to about 1/3. So maybe a little more, not much, because that's all empty. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Ooh, look at that. I might have got a perfect pour. Nice. There we go. Get all that emptied. And we are now done with the funnel. We are now done with the chopstick. The trickiest part, one of the trickiest parts, I struggled with this one, so you might need mom or dad with this one, okay, is about to happen. We have to put air in this balloon. Listen to me first. Keep the air in here and then wrap the end of the balloon over the top of the water bottle while there's still air in the balloon. It's tricky, so mom or dad might have to help you. It took me a couple times. I'm still actually working on it. So if you watch me struggle, this will be fun. All right, so blow up your balloon. Doesn't have to be massive, but not like that. Okay? And now I gotta keep this in pinched while I try and get this, get it all spread out over the top of my water bottle. Ta-da! Man, it's like I practiced this a couple times. And it should have a good seal because the water doesn't, or the air doesn't escape. If there's air escaping, you probably poked a hole in your balloon, or there's not a good seal, and you just gotta try a different balloon, okay? So if there's air leaving your balloon, make sure your seal's good, or make sure there's no holes in it. And if there are, take that balloon off, try a different one, because we don't want a hole in it, okay? Once you get that there, guys, the fun begins. We just grab it and we tilt it over. Gotta tap it, sing a little song. What you got, you gotta put it in your closet. What you got, you gotta put it in your toy box. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. Put it away, put it away. No? You don't like my new song? No? It's gonna go aluminum this next spring. So, I'm gonna tap all this in here, get all the flour out of my water bottle. Okay. Once I do that, guys, see, you can see all the flour down here. If you would like to use sand, you can use sand as well, like a really fine, coarse sand. Playground sand works really well. I've got to squeeze this again, and I just have to work the balloon back off the bottle. Ta-da! Just like that. Don't let the air out. Not yet. My knee pops. All right. So here, guys, do this over the tray, okay? Because the first time I did this, I let go and it like shot off and there was flour everywhere. It was awful. It was terrible. I had to clean up flour. It was awful. Okay, so please don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna hold it with the bottom here and I'm gonna lightly, see, I'm gonna re-squeeze it up top and then I'm just gonna gently let go with my bottom, okay? Letting the air slowly out. You might even get a cool sound. Just slowly, ever so slowly. Now, if you guys are still working on the water bottle, getting the flour in there, just keep tapping it in there. It'll all go in there. We're not going too far here, guys. If you're with me, that's fine. Just slowly let the air out of your balloon. I don't want it to shoot all over the place. So good and slow. Ooh, it's making a pretty sound. It's like a tea kettle right now. See, I'm starting to see the flower better. All right, now once we get to the point where I can see flour, where it's like all flour, there's not much air in there. Okay, I really got to make sure that I pinch it, okay? Because otherwise flour is going to start shooting out now, and it goes everywhere, okay? I can let it out a little more. I do want a little bit, not too much air. I really want to get as much air out of there as possible. And then I'm going to pinch it really good. Mom and Dad might have to help you with this. I'm just going to make a knot. So I'm going to wrap it over my 2 fingers, wrap it back over the first, and I'm going to push it between my 2 fingers, okay? Here's the hard part, getting your fingers back out. Hey, hey, And here we go. We have our nice little squishy ball, okay? So here, guys, I want you to get, ask Mom or Dad, I have one right here, a damp paper towel or something, just 1 sheet. I just need a little bit of water on it, guys. Just a little bit. I just kind of want to wipe this down because then it can, when I draw on it later, it won't smudge because of the flour. It'll draw very nice faces, okay? Just little damp down, that's all you gotta do, okay? Now, where are we at? Is everyone with me? 2 thumbs up. Wyatt, where you at, buddy? Hold on, hold on.
I can't even fit it on my bottle.
Oh, okay. You got a juice bottle. That's got a much bigger lip to it. If you have a water bottle, it's a much smaller, but your juice bottle is a bit bigger.
We have water balloons.
I know. So that's all right, buddy. Go stretch. You really remember what we do in stretching class and stuff? You really got to warm up your muscles and stuff. So you really got to stretch that balloon out. Really get it good and stretchy. I don't want to do it hard, right? I got to kind of warm it up, get it all stretchy, and then look, it's bigger, longer. I can really stretch this out. Same with this top. I just got to really stretch it out. Don't want to break it, right? I just want to stretch it, okay? So try again. If you can't, maybe it's just the balloon, buddy. I haven't tried it with the water balloon, so no idea, okay? So don't get upset. It could just be the balloon, okay? Keep trying, buddy. Doing great. Fake, you with me so far?
No.
Yeah? No? Where you at? Oh, right there. That's the hard part. Like I said, that part's tricky.
You can't get it. It's too big.
Ah, yeah, the water bottle's the best. So try the water bottle, guys, if you guys got one lying around.
God,
No, I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me right now? Please. Logan.
All right, guys, so we're going to move on. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to make some hair. And this is totally optional. From right here, guys, you could draw on it. You can do whatever you want. I can make a face right now. And don't smudge your face as soon as you draw it because it needs to like dry. Just a minute or 2, okay? But we're going to make some hair. I feel this is some very pretty hair today. It's like multicolored. It's like, oh, it's amazing, right? Okay, so I don't know where the end is. Where's the end? Here's an end. I don't think that's the end. Maybe I won't use this one. It's tricky. Tricky yarn. Oh, I think I found it. I did. All right, guys. So 4 fingers. Okay. I'm going to wrap it over and I'm going to pinch it with my thumb. Just like that. Again, I just 4 fingers. I wrap it over the back of my hand, put it down to the front and pinch it. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. From here, I just wrap it over. Now, how much hair do you want? Do you want like a couple hair? Like just a little bit of hair? Do you want medium hair? Do you want like a big bushel of hair? All right. How much hair do you want? So that's all I'm going to do. I'd like to do about 7 to 8. So I'm going to go around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more yarn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and from right here, guys, I'm just going to cut it. Please do not cut yourselves. Cut my yarn. But you're not done. I need one little more. I need one piece extra. About yay long. Okay, it's like 2 inches. Okay, and I'm just going to cut that off. And there, guys, I'm done with my yarn. My yarn can go back out of the way. Notice this one's still around my hand. Ah, it's the claw. Okay, sorry. Just pull it off, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of that extra piece of yarn we cut. Just like that. So I got my extra piece of yarn, I laid it down, I put my other piece right in the middle, okay, the one that I had around my hand. And there, guys, I'm just going to tie it up, okay? I just, la, 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 la. Only hair were this easy to make kind of person. Like, oh, I fixed my hair problem. I just put yarn in it. It's fabulous. I just make a square knot. So I do one little knot, like you tie your shoe, right? I do one of those, and then I do 2 of those, just like you tie your shoe. No bows, right? And that gives me my hair. I know. You're like, Mr. B, it doesn't look like hair. That's because you're correct. It's not quite hair yet. So you take it, right? I made it all together now, okay? Just like so. I'll take my scissors right in the middle again. Don't cut yourselves, okay? And I'm just going to cut it straight up. See? Now it's all fuzzy hair. I got to do it to the other side, so I'll flip it over right in the middle of my big circle. And I'll just cut it. La-la! Now I have hair. Isn't that fancy? So fancy pants, okay? It's just pretty. From right here, guys, take your squeeze ball, your stress ball, and I want to put it right below the knot, okay? So wherever your knot is that's holding your balloon together, I want to put it right at the bottom of it. If I put it at the top, I tried with this one, it looked weird. You could see the knot the whole time. Now, if you don't want to see the knot at all, use the same color hair as you have as a balloon, and it'll hide it better, okay? But from right here, guys, I just take my 2 long pieces from where I tied it together, my longest pieces, I'm just gonna tie it around the top of my balloon, the base of the knot. Go through there, s'il vous plaît. Arigato. And then I'm going to tie it again. Ah! Now, get hair. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No? Okay. All right. So once you get all that done, guys, now it's time. You got to decorate your stress ball. What face do you want on your stress ball? Do you want it smiling? Do you want it goofy? Do you want it more goofy? Right? Oh, it kind of looks like Woodstock there. Anyway, sorry. Old Snoopy memories. So whatever color you want, whatever you want, I prefer to use, the best things I've found so far are Sharpies. Okay, the fine tips aren't as good, the ones that have the really pointy tip, because you can poke a hole in your balloon and then your squeeze ball will shoot flour everywhere. So what we're gonna do, guys, so we're just gonna draw a smiley face. So maybe this time I'm gonna be silly, right? I'm gonna be like, and then do a smile. And let's see here. Let's do, oh, the hair's in the way. It's happy. It's happy. Oh, don't you know it's happy? Don't squeeze it right away. Once you draw on it, let it dry. Okay, blow on it a couple times. Help the ink dry. If you squeeze it right away, it'll go everywhere. Okay, it'll smear it. Give it a little tap tap. Da, 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 da. And it's dry. Rah! All right, so that, guys, is how you make stress balls. Remember what we talked about at the beginning today, okay? 10 days. Think about it. Make your very own, right? Ask mom and dad to get you some different balloons if you need them, Wyatt, or something else. Maybe do yoga with them. Make some ice cream. All right. Thanks for kicking it with Mr. B today, guys. And remember, this Saturday, or Sunday, sorry, my days are confused. This Sunday, we're going to be doing another scavenger hunt. So check us out there at 3 o'clock. We're going to have another scavenger hunt. Next Tuesday, guys, we're going to keep going with our bingo challenge. This last week, big shout out to AJ and Ellie. They both got prizes. They both won bingo this last week. So it's not too late. You too could get prizes too. So show up. That's next Tuesday, 3 o'clock. And we're going to have some fun. Thursday, I'll keep you posted. I've yet to figure something out. If it's nice, maybe we'll do something outside. So enjoy your stress balls. Think about what I told you, 10 days. And remember, I'll see you guys Sunday and Tuesday for the scavenger hunt and bingo challenge. Thanks for kicking it with me. I'm Mr. B. Bye, guys. Miss all of you.